Hello, everybody. Cyanesk111 here, and welcome back to more Civilization VII. You might have noticed this in the last part, but I decided to go ahead and turn off tutorials moving forward, seeing that I have played several games on my own time, and completed a few different legacy paths in the Antiquity and Exploration ages. Given all the experience I've accumulated as a result, I say that the training wheels are officially off. And moving on from that, we are going to settle our very first Shawnee settlement. Foreign hemisphere, desire settling in a new hemisphere, so this indicates that these are distant lands. And we can found a settlement called White Oak. It's got cocoa as a treasure resource, and a narrative choice, touring new lands. Tecumseh addresses new neighbors with both fire and compassion. Their lands, he declares, are their own, and their customs as well. But to maintain both, there must be unity, and in unity, strength. The ears of young warriors perk up at his offer of glory, while their elders wonder whether this is truly the path to preservation. The allegiance of the young promises a bright future. We'll have to become suzerain of an independent power. And we get one diplomatic attribute point from choosing this. I would very much prefer to be suzerain of an independent power in distant lands. Assuming that they haven't all been gotten already. I want to select my cog and have it further explore whatever lands there are to explore. I actually want to support this since it means more gold for me. And because I settled my first town in a while, White Oak, and I want to have plenty of gold to make it productive, at least. Oh gosh, we've got a rival missionary coming from Benjamin Franklin's Spanish Empire. The path that I took when I played as him. And from there, hopefully, it'll be America. But what are the odds? I do know that by playing as Tecumseh, or as the Shawnee, in the Exploration Age, we can actually play as either the United States of America or Mexico. It is going to be a bit tempting to play as America, but
remember, merchant child, your desires are the enemies of war.
I should probably skip over the quote parts of the tech and civic completions. But yeah, I have played as America with Benjamin Franklin in the modern age, back when I played as him for my YouTube series. But I think I may want to go the Mexican route as Tecumseh once the time comes. I'm making my way towards this other treasure resource. Sugar. I don't know why, but I still have yet to get anywhere into the... what's it called? The Treasure Fleet Legacy path. Because I know that I have treasure resources going, And shipbuilding, I can research. Treasure fleets were a bit hard for me to understand at first. But now I do know that I have to unload the treasure fleets once I'm back. Once they're back in... They're back to my homeland. The ground quivers again. Many prayers are more powerful than one. The prophet guides believers across the world to appease the angry earth, and the earth listens. That's a good sign. And I gotta repair my observatory as well. Oh boy. Oh, settlement is not connected to your empire's trade network. Well, phooey. Then it looks like I'll definitely have to wait to research shipbuilding so my ships can be stronger. Oh. You have lost a cog due to stormy seas. Oh. I kind of had to expect this to happen at some point. The limits of faith. Adherents of the faith spread its message with the hunger of a devouring fire. But is it the cleansing flame of purification or the inferno of persecution? Division stirs about the form faith should take. What do the followers of the faith say about those who do not believe? I'm gonna say people should worship as they like. We get +1 happiness for all settlements following my religion. Though, White Oak, for that, it's gonna be a bit of a long shot. Why do I keep wanting to do that? Build over my pot cop. It might probably be a good idea to build over the pod cop at some point, since newer buildings result in better yields and all that. I want more gold.
The best investment for one.
Education's been researched. Enlightenment 2. We have a single non-city center tile yield of 20 out of 20 required. But now we need to get 2 specialists in a non-city center tile. I've done that a couple of times. It's gonna have to be a matter of what technologies and civics I can research. Heraldry, castles. I'm gonna do heraldry. That's my next tech. Another new civilization. And who else? Always a pleasure to see his face. Friendly greeting it is. That'll improve relations early, though I'm not sure how he's gonna like our guts in the long run. That'll depend on how we behave over in these distant lands. Oh, as of now, we cannot get any specialists within our cities. Huh. I thought we could. Oh, that's a town. I'm talking about a city here. And Ravenna is not a city. That much I know.
By knowing things in their true nature.
Narrative choice. Letter from heaven. I've seen this many times before. I'm gonna pass the letter on at once. The latter choice would have granted me more science. But... okay, so we can't get any specialists within... oh, this is also a town. Oh, jeez, what am I thinking? Man, oh man. Oh, espionage action detected. And I still cannot do a thing to counter against that. Which is an annoyance. But we can get an enhancer belief. I think I'll do scripture. Plus 10% production towards training missionaries for every relic that we have. And we have 2. Lost gold and staff. Generating happiness and culture each. Gristmill. You know what, should I stop caring about building over the pot cops? I think I do. Stop caring. Gristmill is ageless, but Kusa's not a city. And I still have no idea how I can check to see how many specialists are in each district. Yeah, there's not really a way that I know of right now. Oh, so there is a way we can see how many specialists we can get in each of our urban tiles in cities. So by going into the city details right here, we can see that this city currently allows 2 specialists per tile. And also how many turns until we get a new citizen. Nay. Can't do alliances right now. Another celebration. Plus 20% food for 10 turns. Like always. We got another... ooh. Kakawufe Pafko Taweta. That was hard to pronounce. Every time a storm, flood, or volcanic eruption has provided fertility this age, receive +1 culture and +2 gold. Improvements, buildings, and urban districts do not get damaged by storms. I should definitely enact this as a safeguard. Reinforced materials is what the Shawnee would be proud of, given this policy. Lots more scouts in Kansas than anywhere else.
Yes. But do you have a flag?
Heraldry is completed. And shipbuilding will be completed in 11 turns. That will definitely help keep my ships safer for when they travel in the open ocean.
Remember, merchant child.
Okay, specialist. Maximum 2 per tile. And we need to have 2 in a non-city center tile to complete the second part of the Enlightenment path. Now Pachacoti is performing the espionage Action Steel technological advancement against me. Aye. Don't know why people like doing espionage actions against me, of all people. Frankly, it makes me curious as to what they have against me. I just build a woodcutter there. No, thank you right now. I'll get another Shawnee Unique Missionary. Still not fully sure how you'd pronounce it. Ah, another flood. And I still gotta repair any improvements or districts or buildings that get damaged. This is annoying. But what can I do? Well, the only thing I can assign a resource to. Oh, I need to... Okay, there we go. It should be the majority now. Yep. As so. Man. I guess Ben Franklin didn't get the memo this time about not building so many improvements right on top of rivers that could flood. Gotta repair this villa before I forget. I can give my Kispoko Ninato a promotion. Or an upgrade. You can't give individual units promotions anymore. It's only the army commanders you can give promotions to. In VII. I have my missionary travel to Ravenna, since it is a settlement that I own.
The universe is a shadow.
Thanks in part to Ben Franklin's incompetency during the crisis of antiquity. Okay, so... I can't actually become the Caesarian of Kanauj somehow. What? I thought things would be in my favor for that. No? Aye. How far along am I? Okay, so I am halfway to getting a non-city center district with 40 total yield. I just need 2 specialists in a non-city center tile so I can finally complete the second phase.
If shipbuilding art were in the wood...
We have researched shipbuilding now, so that means Any ships I build will travel much safer in the open waters. Which is pretty nice. Okay, my missionaries already arrived in Ravenna. That will take a few more turns. Okay, so it's Shawneeism urban now. I just gotta make it Shawneeism rural and it'll be the majority. And what's up with the Morava River flooding? I don't think I have anything... I do. I thought I didn't, but I could... Any of these damaged? Okay, it's only the ancient bridge that's damaged. A national education program. The students sit in rows, dressed in uniforms, eyes facing the teacher. He looks down at his lecture notes. Let's equip the students with a critical analysis of power. +2 science on university. And, kiln would sound nice. Should go here. Oh, why you gotta flood again? Morava River. But guess what?
Je suis Napoléon. Sur cette terre pour déterminer le sort du monde.
Napoleon, revolutionary, here to decide the fate of the world. And he is of the Ming. Yep, I can tell based off of the bird-like emblem. I'll do a friendly greeting. I've got so much accumulated influence to spare. Would have been nice if I could use it all to somehow become the Caesarian of the Kanauj. Independent power. But no. I probably missed out on that opportunity. I take it. Resource allocation unavailable. Oh, it says that up there now. New slottable resource or additional slot required. Huh, that kind of sucks. But I'll accept the open markets. Buy, sell, trade, whatever. If it's a value, it's a value. I'm thinking about doing a fishing town. +2 food on farms, pastures, plantations, and fishing boats. And there are 3 fishing boats in White Oak. So yeah. Go for that. So my town can grow even more.
We cannot live without the earth, but the earth can live without us.
Nice little quote reminding us about the dangers of potential human-made pollution. Let's do authority. And there's an available building slot right there, so take it I shall. Gristmill right there. Moving on. And the settler from Pachacuti's right up there. And it's missing all this available land for some reason. There's a flood somewhere. It's not really visible from where I'm looking. Okay, so I can add a specialist to this city. This right here is the city center. So I finally get to move on from the second phase at long last.
Matsuyama Castle.
Castles has been researched. Should probably go for one of these masteries now, since they don't take a whole lot of turns now compared to before. And by having four temples, we unlock the Siam civilization for the modern era.
The map was a model 4.
Cartography is mastered, as will machinery be, in 3 turns. Lots of urban tiles in the making. It's the Red River that's flooding now. Farm. On the river, and it's... Oh, frick. We got a hurricane. Oh dear. It's gonna do a lot of damage to whatever it runs over. Repairing some of these buildings may not be the best of ideas right now, but oh well. And the hurricane's gone. One turn it's there, the rest it's gone. Yeah, I got to. It is unique to the Shawnee after all.
I have collected all the writings and burnt those. I worked my wits.
Authority researched, machinery mastered, and I think I am gonna go ahead and end this part off right here. I do want to get some treasure fleets in here at some point, especially with these 2 treasure resources that I have going on in White Oak. Problem is, I'm not really sure how I would be able to have my trade network between my empire expanded. Do a civic, maybe? Colonialism. I'll have to check this little menu right here. Build a fishing quay in a distant settlement is what I'll have to do. So can I real quick get a... No, I cannot. When do I get a fishing quay? Armorer... I got a wharf, so that's close. Through a Civic, maybe? Huh? When do I get a fishing quay? Nah, that's not gonna be all that important right now. What matters is that I do need to have a single tile yield of 40, so I can progress my way down this scientific legacy path. Oh, dang. There's still a lot to this game that I'm still not sure about. I can get a medieval bridge with feudalism too. Mastery of it. I'm gonna have to research how I can get a fishing quay in here on my own time. I could swear I could build one before, back in past games, but for some reason, not right now. I don't know if it has something to do with me playing as the Shawnee, but maybe I could look at the Civilopedia between parts and have a better understanding of how I can build a fishing quay. I could swear that I was able to build one before, but not right now for some reason. I'll just have to keep fretting about it another time. But until then, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!